Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that is connective to this collective, that is beautiful. I invite you to take that ish with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that is all right. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Let's find out together, shall we? Collective messages. Welcome home, homies. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you get them likes up on your way into the video. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance. Please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, always, and always. Thank you. Cheers, dears. Let's begin with some musical chairs, shall we? Channeled songs for the homies. One big stoner, excuse me, for any and all coughs. Something's about to work out that they, whoever they are, swore was never going to work out. It's about to. I don't know what it is. I don't know who they are. But I know that much. It's about to work out, baby. Some have been in this. Ain't nothing working out. This one thing that I need to work out is not working out. I'm not working out. Life just ain't working out. Shit ain't working out. If that's an energy you've been in lately, it's about to work out. I'm telling you. I tell you now. Also, maybe some of you guys are working out, getting some exercise. Love it. I'm hearing limbic, working on the limbic system. I'm not even really sure what that is. I feel like it probably has something to do with the limbs. It's an energy here of somebody likes to play that they're innocent, but they are not that innocent. They're not innocent at all. Musical chairs for the homies. Thank you. Your song of the day, Mac Miller, Pure. The lines channeled down on this song for you. Please free your mind here. We don't got time to lose. Walk along the chosen road. And a little side note of should have seen this happening, should have saw this happening. That brings me back to that energy of whoever they were real sure something weren't going to work out for you. They never saw this happening. Never, ever, ever, ever. That thing was still just burning beautifully back there. Something about an energy of crossroads never seeming to end. I feel like that's a part of it. Whoever they are, these outside energies, the karmic energies, the shitbirds. get into the tarot before I say too much or too little. Messages for the collective, messages for the homies. Please and thank you. What do they need to know today? Six of Pentacles. Do we need any clarification from this deck on this? Those didn't fall all the way out, so I'm not going to keep them, but it's good energy. Four of Pentacles. Two of Swords. And that flew to the book. I feel like that's to tell us it's time to dig in. So here's that 6. Here's that 4. Here's that 2 of Swords. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thankful to see you guys here. Hope y'all are doing well. Thank you guys for getting those likes up. You are so appreciated. Oh, come on. The Lightseer's deck is a little bit bent, so it likes to lean forward. The cards like to lean forward. All right. Can you guys even see those well? I'll get them closer. In case anyone can hear, my rabbit is in the background chewing on her cardboard. She wants to be a part of the reading. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. 6 of Pentacles. This card comes to speak of two-way abundance, giving and receiving, being charitable, a positive and generous mindset, advancement, awakening, inflow, help coming from others. Being open to give to others and to receive from others are states that we must all cultivate. This card asks you to experience these consciously. How does helping others make you feel? It feels good, right? Abundant, heart-centered, gifting your time, money, or energy to someone else will open up the floodgates of new resources coming your way. Be generous with everything that you have learned and remain conscious of the flow of abundance from the universe. Consider these sacred dualities: learning and teaching, receiving and giving, accepting and offering. Open your heart to this sacred balance of energy and fill in any gaps you have around scarcity and abundance. It will imbue your life with compassion and generosity and usher in new states of prosperity. Donating your energetic resources to help others will be life-changing for those in need. That right there, I'm going to take a moment to say, just you guys commenting, just you guys hitting subscribe, just you guys hitting like on these videos, mine, other readers, other YouTubers you watch, things like that. That's what you're doing. You're donating your energetic resource to help others. And you're helping with some life-changing results for those in need. So, wanted to point that out and say thank you. Choose a cause that moves your soul and watch your feelings of prosperity shift. Your affirmation with this card: I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. I know some of you like to put that in the comments to confirm it. Go right ahead. I show gratitude. If you don't want to type the whole thing, you could put that. I show gratitude, or I am grateful Put the praying hands. I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. To the Four of Pentacles, speaking of stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in times of need. So some recurrent themes. Although I will say, before I get to all the reading, this little mix-up of energy makes me feel like somebody wanted you to feel guilty for not giving them all of your energy. Fuck that. Fuck them. You need some of you too. Okay? But this Two of Swords at the end, it's like somebody sees everything that you have accomplished, everything that you have built, and they're pissed off at you for it. And it's not just pissed off because you took the time to do it. It's pissed off because they didn't take the time to do anything for themselves. And the fact that you did, it really shines light on their fucking laziness. It really shines light on the fact that they sat around, twiddled their thumbs, and stared at what you were doing. Helicoptering you while doing nothing of their own. For their own, on their own. Yikes. You're building your life coin by coin, and you've reached a moment of stability. Getting here, I'm also getting an energy of do not self-sabotage. That one's important. Getting here signifies an interval when you can rest, reevaluate, and take stock. Likely you're being reminded to double check those foundations and to save some money for a rainy day. How do you feel about your finances? Continue toward your goal without over-focusing on your possessions and let go of any jealousy derived from another person's position in life. I feel like for many and most of you, you already have, if you had any. But for some, maybe that is something that you're working on today, and congratulations for that. Negative feelings around abundance will breed energy blockages big enough to hold back even the most magical of trajectories. The tighter you try to hold on to things, the more you block yourself from stepping into the flow of wealth and happiness. If a scarcity mindset is haunting your actions, ask yourself if you're looking down on others based on how much money they have or don't have. I feel like for many and most, it's an energy of people been looking down on you, judging you for what you do and don't have, assuming that you would just always have less than. You'd always be the rags and never the riches. May God, may Spirit, may the universe, may life test that assumption at its earliest convenience. Actively save and give in the world and focus on feeling excited and expansive. Your affirmation with this card: I live an abundant life and I have more than I need. Two of Swords. I'm also getting an energy now of someone who's in sorrow for causing a lot of pain. They told themselves eventually they'd be able to go back and sweep up their mess. They'd be able to go back and fix what they broke. They'd be able to go back and go back and go back. And they went back and the door was closed. Actually, we did a reading like this not long ago. They went back and the door wasn't just fucking closed. It was not in the same spot on the wall. The door just done disappeared. You've seen them movies, right? The wall's still there, the building's there, but the door is not. They're like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to get in and pick the homie apart? How am I supposed to fucking get in their head and tweet shit? They can't. They can't because the door is gone. It's not really gone. They just can't see it. They lost access. It's bringing True Blood vibes where they go to the fairy club, like to everyone, you know, normal people. They look around and there's this big open empty field in the middle of nowhere. And that's all it is, this big empty open field. That's all they can see. But if they have fairy blood in them, if they have magic, it's a giant fucking club. It's not a field at all. I mean, it is a field, but it's a huge ass club in a field. I mean, something like that. And the fairies, while they're inside the club, they can like look out and see and hear if there are humans walking around and things. The fairies can see everything, but the humans can't. Collective, I feel like that's your energy right now, is them True Blood fairies. For some, there's an energy of healing from heartbreak. Sending love to that. Hello, welcome, 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 everyone. Thankful to see you guys here. You guys are so appreciated. So this Two of Swords, I got the love energy, the heartbreak thing, because as soon as we get to this Two of Swords, the song that comes on in the background is a song called Bonnie and Clyde. I don't even know who this one's by. All it says is Paige, Bonnie and Clyde. But it's like side by side, ride or die, just like Bonnie and Clyde. That didn't happen. There's an energy here of that not happening. Somebody's been pretty sad about that, pretty beat up about it. But if that is you, I'm here to tell you that brighter days are coming. Better days are coming if no one told you. This Two of Swords comes to speak of a stalemate, a crossroads. I just mentioned crossroads a few minutes back. It speaks of making a difficult choice, opposing ideas or options, choosing the best route of action, memory, and thought. I'm going to bring this one up close. You know that feeling of not knowing? It's time to make a choice, and it may seem like you are between a rock and a hard place. If you can't decide which way to go, it's because you can't see the bigger picture yet. That's making me think of exactly what I just said about the fairy club. At some points, I do believe that, like, the main character, the main, like, half-blooded fairy girl, I feel like at first she couldn't see. Her energy had been drained or something like that. I feel like there's one point in this series where her energy had been drained and she couldn't see. But when she got her energy back, she could see the club. She could see all the magic that existed. She could see everything she was supposed to see. So that's a message right there. You can't see the big picture because your creativity, your life force, your vision has been being drained. But when it comes back, and I really feel it coming back for most, it's going to be a whole fucking production. It's going to be a whole sight to see. The Two of Swords is whispering that you must move in one direction. Close your eyes and listen to your internal guidance system for your map. If your intuition has fallen unusually silent, it's asking you to trust yourself and your ability to discern and decide. Even in blindness, you already know the best way forward. When you act, the future will reveal itself, and it will help you to move forward toward your dream. Have faith that the universe is serving you the right experience. At the crossroads of duality, your analysis and overthinking will just get you buried in the quicksand of a million possible endings. So find peace of mind by trusting your judgment. Ooh. First, I'll read the affirmation with this, and then I'm going to talk about that. The affirmation, when blinded by the unknown, I can trust myself to move toward the light. For those that want to claim that one, put a light source in the comments. Put a sun, put a light bulb. Light. Move toward the light. But back to that, find peace of mind by trusting your judgment. I had a whole day about that yesterday. All right? Judgment. I've been calling people out left and right in my little 3D corner of the universe. Okay? And I don't just mean, I don't like your shoes. I don't like your haircut. That's not calling people out. That's being a dick. Okay? I mean, stop abusing your girlfriend. Quit being a fucking bully. Stop using people. Like that kind of shit. You know? Calling out behavioral issues that just need to come to a fucking end. Because sick and tired of being sick and tired, you know? So that comment right there about judgment, you're so judgy, has come up. I can't even anytime I say something to somebody, you're so judgmental. Who are you to judge? Wow. Were we not given the ability to judge people by their character? And if we have that ability, then what the hell are we doing not using it? Now, I'm not the judge as in like the judge, jury, and executioner, but I can judge a character real fucking quick. And that's expected of me. Because if I didn't, I'd have a boatload of shitty characters around me. Now, wouldn't I? I'm not saying that anyone here is judging. I'm saying that last little line in there about trust your own judgment. Like, it will free up your mind when you learn to trust your own judgment. I just felt this like little energetic hiccup energy where it's like some people are like, I've been working on being a better judge of character, a better judge of situations, judge of safety, judge of this, judge of that, judge of comfort. But then people tell me, oh, well, you're just being too judgmental. You're just expecting too much. You're this and that. So what I'm saying is that if you guys find yourselves in positions like that right now, you're not being too judgmental by having the ability to judge somebody by their character. They're the ones that chose that character and played it the way they did. So it's like, as an example, okay? There's a main road in my city. I drive down this main road all the time. And it is like a 4-lane highway, main road, big, you know. It's where a lot of the businesses in the city are. It's where a lot of the food places are, things like that. I'll be driving down this fucking road, whether I'm by myself, whether I'm with my kids, whether I have a friend with me. It's happened on multiple occasions. I'll be driving down the road or up that road, whatever, and I see this couple that I know these people. I grew up around them. We weren't like, you know, besties or anything like that, but I know who they are. I've met them many a times in the fucking 20 years I've been here. And it's a couple, a man and a woman. And anytime you see them out, anytime I see them, no matter what time of day, no matter who I'm with, not with, they're always on that road. And that man is always screaming at that girl. I mean, fucking screaming. Please hold. We gotta delete some silly bitch. I will talk about whatever I want to talk about on my channel for as long as it takes, and if you don't want to hear it, then go somewhere else. Stick a thumb up it. Suck a chicken nugget. Anyway, dude's always screaming at his girlfriend. I've never stopped. I've never said anything. It's always like, just go about your business. Whatever. Let them do their thing. Well, one of the last times I saw them, they had their infant baby between them. And basically, when you get up close enough and you hear what they're screaming about, it's that this guy is out doing drugs, talking to chicks, not coming home, staying out all hours of the night, and the girlfriend is out chasing him around, being like, come home, be who you promised you were going to be, come take care of your family, come da-da-da-da-da-da. And the dude's screaming back at her, you're fucking controlling me, you're fucking abusing me by following me around, you're this and that. Well, like I said, I'm not like friends with these people, but I know the situation. I know that this girl was lonely. I know that this girl had been single for some time and she had her own place, and this guy preyed on her, used her for a place to stay, knocked her up, and is just abusing the shit out of her. Okay? So I see it. Here's another one. Listen here, womanizing pieces of shit. Get the fuck off my channel. How about that? She must like it. She stays. No, actually, she must have fallen in love with him before he started abusing her. Thank you very much. She must have hope for the father of her child, that he's not as much of a fucking tool as he actually is. Come on here with your fuck shit. My demons will bend yours over all day long. Quit playing. Anyway, so I stopped my truck yesterday. See him screaming, and I mean his arms are going and going and going, and this girl is shrunk down, like robotically just taking it, like, this is what I gotta do to get him to come home tonight. This is what I gotta do to keep my family together. This is what I gotta do to keep the peace. So I'll just put my head down and let him scream at me. And then he'll keep his promises. How many of my ex's family are on here today? You fucking losers. Is that what it is? I'm tickling demons by talking about abuse? People don't like it. People don't like being called out for darkness and shadows. Jesus. Anyway, I stopped the truck. I looked at the girl and I'm like, girl, you deserve better. You deserve so much better. Some other choice words for the dude, went on for a moment, but I will tell you right now, just that act right there, stopping dead ass in the middle of a fucking, no, I didn't stop in traffic and, weren't a dangerous, but being like, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to call you out, dude, and tell you that somebody sees you being a bully. Somebody's willing to be a fucking bully to you for being a bully. That's right. That's right. Some of us believe in reactive abuse being acceptable. You start it, I'll finish it. Thank you. I appreciate that. But it also was important for that girl who, I could see it. She's at a very low point in her life. All right. So I'm going to tell you right now, I know exactly what group of people you guys are from. You're not doing anything except giving me a giggle, and you're helping me with my views and my comments. So thank you for that. How many people do we have to mute this morning? That or abuse really is just that prevalent, and I'm inclined to believe that as well. Are we really this stupid as a people? You're going to sit there and say that this girl likes that? That's what she wants? She stays, so it's her fault. Do you know how many textbooks are written about you and your idiocracy? Anyway, this girl being at a low point in her life, clearly, which many of us have been in without ever intending to be. I've been in her shoes, and she's known that about me. I've been abused. I've been beaten. I've been in the shit, and I clawed my way out. Fuck you, Bayu. See, I love that these people are proving my point this morning. Scott, thank you. I feel like that's probably the smartest comment I've seen in the last 10 minutes. Anyway, I've clawed my way out. I'm not at the top, I'm not necessarily where I want to be in life, but I am somewhere that I prayed to be when I was where she was. So yesterday, stopping, looking at her, fucking eye contact and all, and telling her, you deserve better. You deserve better. I felt it ring through her. I felt her look and be like, somebody sees me? Somebody sees the hell that I'm going through? Somebody's hearing this? Somebody's listening? That right there could have saved a life. This is life that we're talking about. That's why I'm talking about it at all. This was happening on the side of the road where all these cars are flying by. This girl's being screamed at, fucking verbally muckled into the ground. That's dangerous. It's dangerous. And my point is, I see it every day. I see that shit every fucking day. Yesterday just happened to be the day that I stopped and said, knock it the fuck off. No, this girl is not me. It was me once upon a time, though, for sure. And that's, again, what I'm saying. I guess it's a part of the point. That guy, the boyfriend, started yelling at me, who are you to judge me for screaming at my girlfriend in the middle of the road? Who are you to judge me for being an abusive piece of shit? You're just as human as I am. Yeah, I'm a human, but I ain't out here abusing anybody. And that's the point. And that's the point. Life matters. What we do with it matters. Our thoughts matter. Our feelings matter. Our opinions matter. And our judgments matter. So trust your judgment and don't let idiots pick your brain apart and be like, well, what are you being so judgy for? Because you can, because you get to be, because you have to be, because you have the ability to do so. And just because they don't, just because they can't trust their own judgment, don't mean you have to let them fuck with yours. Closing advice, closing guidance for the homies. You guys are awesome. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. We are so close to hitting 500. It's fucking beautiful. I get a little more excited every day. It tickles me pink. You have 2 cards, Rebirth and Unique. I like that. I had somebody come on to my live last night. I was sitting there hanging out with my son. He actually started tattooing himself during a homie haven. Whole thing. But somebody comes on. Like, what the fuck is in the air today? People are just, not even today. February. As soon as February starts, all the saltiness starts coming out. People just pissed off they don't have Valentine's or some shit. Somebody came into the live and they're like, well, what's so unique about you anyway? I'm from Africa. Okay. I'm literally sitting here getting stoned. I did not say that I was unique. And being from somewhere does not make you unique. Thanks, though. It was the way that they said it. It was very rude. This unique card coming up just tickled my fancy a little. Rebirth. Surviving to transform from the toughest of circumstances. Rebirth. Begin anew. Reawaken and never give up. No life is more valuable than any's. Homie, don't play that shit. Unique. Stop hiding and reveal yourself to the world. You have many gifts to offer. It's time to shine in the spotlight. Embrace your uniqueness. I want to reiterate something real quick. I just said the thing about no lives are more important than the other, and I mean that. That is a firm belief of mine. Now, when I think of people like narcissistic abusers, psychopaths, sociopaths, fucking rapists, murderers, child abusers, fucking people that go around beating people they love, all of them people, they're not alive. They're a fucking zombie. They're a fucking demon. They're a fucking shadow walking in skin. So the people that would never do those things, the people that break apart at even one little inkling of hatred, breaks their heart, those are the lives that matter. And those are the ones that I call homies. So just because somebody else is on here typing away doesn't make you a part of this tribe. Makes you an outsider with a mask on, trying to play Trojan, but it ain't working. So there's that. But for those that you got that light inside, for those that know exactly what the fuck I was talking about, and know that that girl did not put herself in that position, yeah, she can potentially be faulted for staying too long, but again, coercion. Hope. Could do a lot. Go ahead. Please do. Mm-hmm. Do we see this, guys? Do we see? I come on here talking about light, and immediately all the rats want to crawl out the sewer. Did I poke your demons today, babies? Did you go change your fucking diapers? Jesus. I've met all my demons. I'm no longer afraid of the nightmares. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. But embrace your uniqueness. Over and over and over. Until we speak again, my dears. I'm gonna go get stoned and laugh about this. Take care.